a shame. Maybe it'll come back. Who knows? But at the moment, we were getting a bit worried that our comedy had lapsed, had basically fallen into a big hole. But we got an expert in, or we told that she was an expert. Currently, she's just trying to plug herself in, and I think it's Mrs. Kendrick. I'm not sure. Mrs. Kendrick, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yes, with my ears, I can do that sort of thing. Now, you're our comedy expert. You know, you've worked for Radio 4 and BBC Three, so that probably means the opposite.
Hold up yourself, Elliot. Hold yourself a minute, because I didn't actually tell you me work for anybody. I am a comedy expert, but
right.
I don't work for anybody yet, but me know they soon offer me a job.
They will definitely offer you a job.
Because of all the knowledge me have in my head.
Huge knowledge.
Yes, man.
Pretty good. So
huge.
Basically, you know how jokes work.
Yes, man. I know what is funny, and that's why I come in here this afternoon to sit down with you, because me have to talk to you.
Oh,
you
dear.
see this comedy roast thing you have here?
Yeah.
Well, it's all right. It's not too bad.
Thank you.
Sometimes, me sit down in my yard and me fling back my head and me laugh.
That's good.
Sometimes.
Not often.
The whole of the time.
Okay.
So what you have to do now, you have to listen to me good, because I'm going to help you.
Should I write this down? Should I take notes?
Give him a pen. Yes. All right.
Okay. Right.
So first of all, you know who you want to get on the show?
Hang on, get the pen. I'm ready. I'll get the pen ready.
What kind of loud clicking pen that? You don't have a normal pen?
I'm just trying to decide what colour. If it's serious, it's red, is it?
Yes.
Red. Okay. I'm writing this down.
Comedy is a serious thing. Write it in red.
Okay. Yeah.
So anyway, what you need to do, you need to get in some of the top comedy people, come sit down on your show and make the people, let me not in South London, make them laugh, you know. You know who you need to get?
Who do I need to get?
I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
Jim Bowen. Yes, man.
Jim Bowen?
Yes, you have to find him.
I'm sorry to break it. I think he's dead, isn't he?
No, he don't dead. Unless
you sure?
Unless it's you kill him. He don't dead yet.
I haven't killed anybody.
So you have to find out where him live, and you have to phone him up and tell him to come on your
Jim
show.
Bowen.
Make the people them laugh.
Jim, J-I-B-O.
Jim Bowen, yes,
from
man.
Bullseye.
Yes.
Okay.
And even if you bring the dartboard, it's not a bad thing. Say you're clever enough to
it's audio. No one's going to see it.
Yeah, but you don't let me finish. You have to
I'm sorry.
I'm sure say you is clever enough to do some kind of radio darts.
Radio darts?
Yes.
I think that's been done, but it's a good idea.
Yes, you have the look about you. You could do a radio darts comedy thing. Yes, man.
Right, okay.
And make I don't finish. Who else to bring? And make I tell you, Les Dennis.
Oh, no.
Yes, man. It's how Les Dennis don't get no knighthood yet, eh? Or
Les
OBE
Dennis.
or any of them thing. Yes, Les Dennis.
Les Dennis.
There's a funny man.
Lee Denis.
Yes, man. No, him funny.
Him funny?
Yes.
Is he?
You have to watch Les Dennis and learn from him.
Because he did that thing with Dustin G, because he was a double act, and then Dustin G passed away. But Les kept going.
Dustin G dead?
Very.
Oh, me never know that.
It was very sad. I'm not making this up. It's true. But Les Dennis kept going and did that laughter show. I remember.
Yes, me remember.
But you saying we should get him? We should get him.
Yes, I used to sit down in my yard, on my settee Saturday night, and me have me big bowl of nuts, and me laugh with Les Dennis. Yes, man.
Okay. Anybody else?
There's only one more. The master.
Yeah.
The number one.
Okay.
Ken Dodd, man. Yes. Find him quick and get him up here in the studio.
But the show is only 2 hours long. He goes on for 4 hours.
Well, it doesn't matter.
You just do it quicker.
It doesn't matter. Make him talk quicker. Yes.
Okay, do that.
Get him on.
So we got Doddy.
Yes, man.
Denny.
Yes, man.
As in Dennis. And what was the first? Owen.
Jim Bowen.
Jim Bowen. And these as guests or just writing?
Hear me now.
I am hearing you.
If you get these people in here,
yeah,
the whole of London are going to listen to your show.
Yes.
You have a bigger audience than the BBC and High TV and all of them.
Right. So I've got these experts in.
Yes, man. Anyway, me can't stop,
you got you off?
Yeah, me have to go. Okay. Me have to go catch ring and ride bus and go back home.
Okay, well, thank you so much for coming to the studio. That's marvellous. A big round of applause for our expert.
No, wait.
No, I was going to do that.
We'll come again. In fact, I will come every few weeks and check on you. All right?
Okay.
All right. See you, darling. Me gone.
Cheerio. Bye-bye. Bye. Well, there you go. So, Lulu, I think we've got a lot of hard work to be doing. So, I'm just... Hang on, there's a pencil there. Put that pencil there. So we're just minding my own business here. Lulu, are you okay? You looking good?
You're very loud.
Am I too loud?
You're like too loud.
Oh, weird. Yeah. I'm on my headphones. I'm not. I can't get enough of me. But basically, I'm assuming, or I'm assuming, I'm actually... Who's that over there? Hang on. Oh, it's a Sumpter.
Oh.
There's a very colourful character who's just come into the studio. I wasn't sure. I just didn't realise that
Hello, you're right there, Elliot.
I'm right here now. Yes, I am. I'm
great.
fine. A bit loud, apparently. So,
you're
bit
just
like your
fine.
outfit. It's very bright, isn't it?
It's bright, isn't it? It's bright and
lovely.
colourful. It's
Yes.
warm and homely and friendly.
Like you.
Non-threatening.
Not like you. That's
Thank
great.
you.
So it's nice to see you here. What are you doing here today?
Well, I just thought I'd come in and have a chat, Mm-hmm. And, just as I was waiting to come and chat to you, I took a little moment out just to give thanks to our Lord, or Jah, as he is to me now that I'm after being a Rastafarian. Any Rastas in the studio today?
No, I don't really know how to be a Rasta. I remember Rasta Mouse.
Just me then.
Yes.
Well, that's grand. I can see yous wanting to know. I can see yous all thinking to yourselves, how the bejesus is somebody from a tiny little village in County Kerry converted to Rastafarianism? Well, I just fancy the change, from the usual. And I didn't become a Rasta straight away either. Oh no, I shopped around for a good long while, so I did. If I was going to give up on a lifetime of Catholicism, I wanted to make sure that my new religion would be just right for me. And I looked at quite a few too. I looked at Taoism, Scientology, paganism, Hinduism, the Moonies. Do you remember the Moonies? Before I settled on the whole Rasta thing. And I did some research too. I didn't just hurl myself into it like an awful idiot. I got some books from the library and I went over to the Notting Hill Carnival with Clodagh Murphy and her cousin Mary last summer, and I stood next to the big black boxes full of music and danced to the Reggie tunes. And when Mary McGee came back from a Caribbean cruise and held a slideshow to raise money for the Little Sisters of the Poor, sure didn't I go to that and get to see the Rastas in their natural habitat. Oh, and I've asked Mrs. Deanan in the post office. Well, it's a post office come spar shop, really. If she can start stocking some jerk chicken pasties and a little bit of yam, just for me, So nobody can say I'm going into this half-heartedly now, can they, Elliot?
No, certainly. You sound like you're really in on it.
I do. I've done the homework.
Really good. You definitely feel that you're one with it. I don't quite know.
You see, Elliot, in the eyes of Jah, we're all the same.
Okay.
And I just wish that more people would see that I'm just trying to spread the word, because a few listen, but mostly people just laugh.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm just trying to be the best Rastafarian in County Kerry. At the moment, I'm the only Rastafarian in County Kerry, but I am trying to make contact with other Irish Rastas. So if you know of any...
Well, if there's any Irish Rastas currently tuning into Wandsworth Radio, obviously...
that would be great.
That would be great. If you could contact us in whatever way you're... I don't know. It's not really how you would do that.
Well, I just think it'd be great if there's any of them out there at all, because I'm not so sure, Mary McFlynn thinks I'm in it for the crack, but I've told her over and over again, it's not crack. It's ganja. And it's part of the Holy Sacrament.
Oh dear, we're not advocating the use of that. Obviously,
it's a holy sacrament.
It's a holy thing.
It's a holy sacrament.
Yeah, you've told me a number of times. That's good. Yeah, so I say, if religions have a leaning towards a more relaxing, laid back thing, then that's good, because relaxing is what we should all be doing. We should all be chilling out. You're going to show me some of that stuff later, so that's good. And I'll probably have a really, really chilled out afternoon.
You'd be very
Thank you for
relaxed.
coming to the studio. Thank you.
Thank you, Elliot.
Whole thing. What I like about this station, Wandsworth Radio here on the Wandsworth Sunday Roast, is we're quite youngish. I mean, I'm 40-something, and Lulu, I'm not going to ask the age of a lady. No, we won't. I won't ask how young you are.
I'm young.
Okay, yeah, and somebody over there's a lady in the studio. I'm sorry. Hello.
I'm not so young, love.
Okay, sorry. Who are you? Hang on, I can see she's got like an ID badge. I'm just having a look here. Says BT Holmanshaw.
Pensioner.
Oh yes, it's a pensioner. Yes. So you are a little bit older, and you're and it says here that you're working.
I'm a working pensioner, love. Yeah.
Working as being a pensioner. What do you mean working?
Well, no, because it's something that actually you don't have to work towards being a pensioner, because if you're lucky enough, it'll just come to you. It's either that or death, isn't it?
Indeed.
If one don't get you, the other one does.
It's a bit of a weird thing going to the careers advice and saying, what do you want to be? And you say a pensioner. because that eventually will get us all. So, so what? So you're working.
Yes, I am.
What is it that you do?
Well, you see, I have to supplement my pension because it's not much really. So I supplement my pension by working in adult relaxation industry.
Like Ann Summers?
No, not like that. No, not at all.
And it's a Sunday, but we can sort of hint towards.
So it's not a bad little job, I suppose. You know, it were Rini Armitage that got me started. Really, yeah. She was struggling and all with managing on pension. It's not a lot, you know. By heck, it's not. I mean, after you've paid your bills, your council tax, bought a bit of food, paid your subscription to S&M monthly, really, you know, you've no left. And what's the point of going on without the odd little luxury or two every now and then? Bottles of Harvey's Bristol cream don't grow on trees, do they? So, yeah, I suppose you could say it were Rini Armitage has inspired me to, what do they call it? Achieve my full potential, that's it. Yeah.
And what is that potential? What is it that you're aiming to do? Or what do you do?
Well, let me tell you how I got started into it. You see, Rini Armitage, she stopped coming to bingo of a Wednesday afternoon. And then she'd turn up to Friday afternoon session right flush. She'd have 2 books on go at the same time and everything. I said to her, hey, up, Rini, love. I said, you're chucking it about a bit. I said, have you won lottery? Found yourself a rich fancy man? Got yourself a job? And she said, yeah, she had. Got herself a job. Well, she'd set herself up as a small business working from home.
Okay.
Well, of course, I was fascinated. I wanted to hear more.
What is it?
She'd set herself up as a professional dominant.
A what?
So, exactly. So I said to her, I said, well, what's that then? What do you do? And when she told me, I thought to myself, hey, that doesn't sound too bad. I could do that.
So you're saying dominoes?
So, here I am. No, not dominoes, no.
No, what is it?
It's adult relaxation, isn't it? You know,
like a good book and slippers and a bath.
Torture role play, corporal punishment. Suspension and the like.
Goodness,
you know,
it's hanging around.
Yeah,
wow,
well, it is actually.
Literally.
It's hanging around, but it's hanging around for relaxation because it relaxes them. You see.
Sounds quite intense, to be honest.
So So anyway, hey, don't get looking at me all sniffy like that.
I wasn't. I was just saying. I've got a bit of a cold. I wasn't.
I'll tell you something, lad.
Yeah.
There's no wrong with being paid to engage with a submissive in a professional, dedicated play space which has been set up with specialist equipment.
Exactly.
It's very skilled, actually.
It's quite a long-winded website, isn't it?
Very skilled. There's training and everything.
It is. So how long do you have to train to do that sort of thing?
Oh, well, you see,
minutes.
No, it's not. I'm in my first year.
Okay.
I've been accelerated. I'm advanced now.
Like a YT situation, training. Well, not youth, lack of youth
training.
Well,
no, it's pensioner training, I suppose.
Yes, it is. So, would you encourage anybody to work within that
yes, I would. Oh, it suits me down to the ground. No, it really does. It just suits me fine. You know, working from home, no clocking on, no timekeeping.
Yeah.
Apart from that chap as comes of a Tuesday dinner time. He must insist on using stopwatch. I think it's from somewhere in Common Market or something. No, I could highly recommend this. I really could.
And could you give me a free sample? Not obviously on air, but could I see what it's like? I don't really understand it.
No, you see, I don't do free samples, love, but I can give you a voucher.
Oh, okay, you got it here?
I can give you a voucher,
25% off.
25%
oh, my goodness.
off. First visit.
Okay, there's a picture as well.
Yeah, that's not me.
Okay.
No, that's Rini. That's Rini Armitage.
Very nice. Yeah. Yes. Is that not Photoshop? That's really her.
That's really
Rini.
Well. She has.
Goodness me.
And it keeps you young and all this.
Does it?
This malarkey.
Wow.
It does. It really does.
Well, I just put that away somewhere personal. But that's great. So, I mean, if you were to go back in time and tell your younger self this is what you were doing.
Hey, I tell you something. Mm-hmm. I wish I thought of doing this when I first retired from Firkin's Bakery.
Yeah.
Because I'd have had my new carpets throughout the house by now. Really, I would. I've not done too bad, though. I've only upstairs landing and back bedroom to get done.
You're working.
It's been the making of me, this. It really has been the making.
Good. Well, if you can come in a few weeks' time.
I'd love to.
And we'll see. Maybe we can post some pictures on Twitter. It's like work in progress and that sort of thing. And we'll see how you get on. Thank you so much for coming to the studio in the outfit that you're in. Is that quite comfortable?
It's my wet clothes, this, isn't it?
I'm not sure about that.
Special, because you've got to look the part, haven't you?
Yeah.
A bit like the girls in Greg's.
Okay, yes, indeed. So
they always look very smart, very professional, I think.
Well, I think you look kind of. I mean, I can't really see your eyes.
Is that better now, lovey?
Do you take the mask off? That's better. Yeah, I can see you now. It's good. Right, but thank you for coming to the studio.
No, you're welcome, love.
That's all right.
I'll bring my gear next time.
Do you need help getting out? Are you a bit stuck in the chair there?
No, I'm all right.
You're okay.
I'm all right.
Well, thank you very much.
Have you got a spanner?
I've got some sort of What's this? Got some margarine. We can get you out
That'll
of the chair
do,
there.
thanks,
There you go. Right.
Thanks, off you go.
Right, thank you.